Hello, so my name is Philip Mitchell. I work with a company called Photonics, based not too far away from South Devon College, actually at the top of Long Road. My position is Technology Solutions Specialist, and I work in the area of microelectronics and photonics. I've been working in the Bay since the day I left school. I went to St Cuthbert Main School in Torquay, but then I went to South Devon College, and at that time it was located in Torquay. And I really enjoyed studying electronics. It was really when I got to South Devon College and I started studying electronics that I really enjoyed. And then the lecturer pulled me to one side and said, "Philip, do you know you've come top 3 terms in a row?" And I said, "Have I? Oh, great." And because I really enjoy electronics, that's what I really wanted to do. After finishing my BTEC, I joined a company called Standard Telephone and Cables, which later became Nortel. And when you work in microelectronics and photonics, everything is about mergers and acquisitions. So from one year to another, you may go through that same door, but you may take a left, you may take a right. The company name at the top of the door may change, and sometimes the people change. But in my case, I managed to maintain a career in Torbay. I went back to South Devon College. I went to South Devon College twice, actually. And I then studied High National Diploma, which was like a BTEC 4 and 5. And then, because I was identified as a guy who enjoyed his job, I was sent to Plymouth University on day release, where I studied for a BA with honours. And that was a 3-year course. And then I was able to basically grow my position within the company, which was Nortel at that time. And things were going quite well with Nortel in the early days. Then we had the dot-com bubble crash in early 2002. And I said to my manager at that time, "I understand the company's in a difficult position, layoffs, you can't give me a pay rise, but can I go back to college?" And he said, "Yeah, sure." So I went back to university and I studied for a master's. And at this time, the government had realised that manufacturing was moving out of the UK, and they wanted to turn the UK into a hub for technology. So I was able to do my master's, and then there was government money to do research. So I was able to carry on working in industry, and I received a grant, and I did research work within industry. And after another 4 years, I received a PhD. So people know me as Dr. Phil now. Also, at that time, I started working again with South Devon College. By this time, many years later, South Devon College is here in Long Road, and I became an associate lecturer. Again, because I enjoy the work that I do. I enjoy microelectronics, I enjoy photonics. So it was my opportunity to give back a little bit to industry and help other engineers or technicians, other people who had an interest to also start to grow their career. For the last 3 years, we've been running a photonic systems course. It's a level 5 course, 1 day a week for 15 weeks, 20 level credits. And it's been very successful. We're running it again this year. Yeah, for the 3rd time, we've got 17 people on the course, and they come from various companies. We have people who remote in from Scotland and from the north of England. So the South Devon College message that we are a college that promotes science, technology, photonics, microelectronics is getting out there. And it's very interesting because nobody else in the UK does this course. So we are the first. So I'm very proud of that. And I've really enjoyed working with the academic team to develop the course, and they've helped develop me as well. You know, you may know the theory of a subject, but to be able to kind of communicate and bring the students in and make the class lively, it takes a little bit of doing. And I've had a lot of support in that via the South Devon College team. We are still working on further courses now. We are South Devon College, Bay Photonics and other collaborators. We're now working on what they call PICPAC, which is Photonic Integrated Circuit Packaging. And this is a very state-of-the-art course. And again, we've highlighted by collaborating South Devon College and industry to basically find what people need to know. How can we develop intellectual property and ensure that UK PLC is a hub for technology and innovation? So we're in the process of developing more courses, and I can see this going on for many months and years to come. I do tell people who I see, in my spare time, I also like promoting Torbay as a place of innovation. I always say, wherever you've got a high-tech cluster of companies, there's always an academic institution next door, be it Bristol, Cardiff, Edinburgh, Southampton. There's always a university. And here in Torbay, we have South Devon College, which is fantastic for us. And the fact that, you know, myself and some other colleagues who are associate lecturers helps to grow that partnership to enable us to all work together for the best of what us here in the southwest of the UK, Torbay need, and the UK as a whole. We have had some really good success stories in recent years here at South Devon College. For 2 years previously, we've held technical conferences here, and we have invited speakers from other major universities, not just little ones like Plymouth and Exeter, but Southampton, Edinburgh, people who recognise that it's worth coming down here to promote what they do and share what they do. So we're trying quite hard to, you know, for South Devon College to network with other universities, you know, some who have been established for many years, but we're in there as well, and we're seen as an equal partner. And myself, with collaboration with industry, we've released a couple of papers with recognised journals. Journal of Applied Physics, I was able to release a paper about sensing, environmental sensing, using light and photons. And in today's age, where we're very concerned about the environment, you know, to work on those sort of aspects is really state of the art. I also have another colleague who was on the photonics course, and he was able to gain more kind of knowledge about photonics, and he's gone more into technical management. So it's great that people who come and join us here at South Devon College and partake in these courses can also develop their careers. He originally had a electronics degree, but he was missing that little bit of knowledge about photonics, and it was holding him back. But now he's a technical manager, and when he talks to his specialist team, he now understands just enough to help and guide them. So his whole team, not just himself, his whole team are making progress. In recent times, I've had some experience of being kind of tutored and helped by the South Devon College team to basically progress my own career as an associate lecturer within the college. They've helped me with communications courses. Although I'm quite fluent here, as a young guy, I was a very quiet young guy. And there is really an art in being able to communicate effectively. So South Devon College were able to advise me on certain courses just to help me communicate. Deep breathing, those sort of aspects. And I've recently finished a course basically supervising during exams. You know, we all have to take exams, that's the way it is. And I really want the next generation of professionals, of technologists, engineers, to really be able to not see exams as a nightmare, but something we all have to do. The reality is, even when you work in an industry, you all have to report to your managers once every 3 months, do your annual appraisals. Exams never go away, even when you're working in industry. And the college has helped me in invigilating and also providing support to the next generation as well. You know, how can you guide them and also keep them enthusiastic in terms of their own personal aspirations and their futures. You know, I've really enjoyed working with South Devon College, and I really enjoy the collaboration side of it within industry and South Devon College and other organisations, governmental organisations, Torbay Council as well, because it enables me to just understand where I fit in best within society. Although I'm a technical guy, being able to work with South Devon College, being able to support the local government agencies. I did have the pleasure of visiting House of Lords January last year, and that was very much again about promoting what we do down here. Make sure people in London and elsewhere really know what we're up to. So it has in many ways opened my eyes in terms of my own understanding of how the world works, to be able to work and talk with these people. And I do really encourage anybody who has a technical skill and they feel that they would like to maybe work with an academic institution like South Devon College, or maybe just work with other industries to try and collaborate more and basically make, you know, like Torbay and what we do here at South Devon College, make it better for everyone and the UK as a whole. If you can, try and make a career about what you really enjoy doing. There are days when everything is fantastic, and they're great days because you get paid for doing what you really love. And there are other days when things don't quite go as planned, and it's really in those more difficult days where you really need your kind of passion and enthusiasm to get you through those days and back onto the good days. So I really recommend anybody who is considering a career, really think about what you really enjoy doing and try and turn it into a career.